What's up, what's up, what's up, my fellow Pisceans? Welcome, guys. I hope you're having a beautifully, phenomenally blessed day. Thank you for joining me for another moment in Becky's House of Cards. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. Today we are going down the rabbit hole with a what does Source want you to know? And guys, I do want to let you know that I am going to be extending these videos. I don't know what questions I'll be asking until after we get more into the reading. Towards the end, I will let you guys know. But if you guys are interested in following me over to that extended once this is finished, that will be down in the description box. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, or if you're interested in supporting the channel, all of that is listed in the description box down below. I do want to thank you to all of my OGs and my new Gs and anybody that allows me your most precious asset, your time. Thank you so very much for being here. Know that it is an honor and a pleasure being here, giving you guys these messages in hopes that they help you remember to use your intuition and your own discernment to take back your power and to make the decisions and choices that best serve you in this now moment so you can get on your path of your highest purpose. Okay, let's see what else, guys. Oh, also on the extended readings, I am bringing out 3 oracle decks. Not on this particular extended, there will be 2, but I have 3 oracle decks that I will only be showing on the extended readings. That is my gift to you guys. For those of you that follow me over, those decks will not be used on the YouTube readings. That is only if you guys are interested. No, it is not a requirement, and this reading will be its own complete reading in itself. Okay, so let's get into it, guys, and see what's going on for Pisces. Source, what messages do you have for us in regards to Pisces? What do you need them to know in this now moment? Yeah, I did you guys last. It was kind of weird. I don't know why it worked out that way, but it did this time around. So let's see what comes out for you, though. What messages do you have for Pisces, Source? How can we help them out? What messages do you have for Pisces at this time? What's going on with Pisces, Source? How can we help them out? So definitely an energy of trying to complete a cycle and stepping up into a position of power within your own lives. This is, I think, about balancing out love and about balancing out your energies when it comes to what you give to yourself and what you're giving to others. There's a necessity to let yourself outside of the box and to not get so stuck up on the whimsical fantasies that as Pisceans we usually do have, and allowing the opportunity for change to come in here. Those are the channeled messages that I do have to start with. I do not know how they will pan out with the reading, but that is what's coming through here. Source, what messages do you have for Pisces? What do they need to know at this time? How can we help them out? What do they need to know at this time? Okay, here one more. Yeah, letting go of toxic situations in your life, even if it is hard. I feel like sometimes we don't really know always what's toxic for us. Before I draw cards, I just have to say this. We don't always know what it is that's toxic for us if it doesn't come with like a huge in-your-face moment. And right now, this is about finding the subtleties in your life that are toxic for you and for your journey, and being okay with the decisions that you're making at this time. I feel the need to tell you guys that is a channeled message coming through. Well, let's see what comes out in the reading. Source, what messages do you have for Pisces at this time? Okay, thank you. It wants to come out this way. All right, yeah, exactly. Like feeling like stuck in a situation that should be ending, right? Like there's this energy of not knowing what's next and wondering if it's what's right for you. It's like you guys maybe have ended something and then went back to it for fear that you weren't listening to your intuition, or maybe it was an emotional egoic thing that was coming out. Yeah. But Source is saying like it's almost like this feeling of taking 5 steps back and 2 steps forward, and you feel like you keep going further and back on your journey, but you're doing what's right for you. Yeah, because you're it's like trying to juggle too much, right? Like there's this energy of taking on too many tasks at one time, right? And it's in taking on these tasks that's made you feel like overwhelmed, I think, on your journey. Thank you, Source. Yeah, but you're finding strength. You're finding strength. Not only you're finding strength, I feel like you're finding that deep innate courage that resides within all of us so that you guys can really move on. Because in the past you've been in this energy of again this fear coming through here. Your mindset. So oh, this makes so much sense to the channeled message here. You've been stuck in your head about something. Like I said, I feel like you guys walked away from it and then you went back to it, and now you're just wondering, was it the right thing to do? And Source is like, whatever you chose is right. Like, there is no wrong thing, right? There's some things that maybe serve us better and some things that maybe teach us a lesson. But if we choose to go towards the lesson, knowing that that's still just a part of the journey. Here's your energy. And the reason that you maybe went back, is because you were suppressing the fact that this situation was unemotional or emotionally unfulfilling. Even though maybe it didn't feel like it at first, but it's bringing a huge change. Yeah, look at that. It's bringing you into this, not only a spiritual place, but it's also bringing you into this Queen of Coins energy, which is strength, right? Abundance and the ability to be independent and to know what it is that you want. All in all, like intuitively, guys, you guys are on point. So it's almost like I'm getting this energy of like, why did Source send me on a merry-go-round when it would have just been easier to do one thing and be done, right? And the reason being is because there was, honestly, on your part, just an inattention to detail. I think Source was giving you the information that you asked for in signs, and it was like, so I don't know if you guys do this, but me as a Pisces, like I need constant reassurance on this journey because sometimes it's overwhelming, guys. It really is overwhelming. And maybe you just kept asking for confirmation and Source was sending you confirmation, but then you kind of that confirmation got muddled down by so many other things that you're wondering, is that confirmation? Is that confirmation? Is that confirmation? Is that? Like, and then it was like, became confusing for you along the journey. Like, what do I do? What do I do? And so there's just this inattention to detail and this, it's like limited vision, right? Like again, this to me is giving a sense of being ruled by your fear. Especially with the moon in the reverse and this Page of Cups. It's like immature love, right? Like this is somebody coming in and they have nothing to offer. Like they really have no emotional status they can give you. They're not free. And I feel like maybe it felt like something more than this because it's different than what you've had before. And what you're not seeing is that this is just a repeat of something from the past. And the moon coming out in the reverse here is just showing that it's repressed. It's like imminent danger, right? There's something that's coming out. There's something that's going on. There's something that's about to fly off. And it's like Source is saying it's okay that you went back. But really start paying attention to how you feel. Like I keep getting this feeling. It's like in the pit of my stomach, guys. Like this is a feeling of, wow, I truly care about somebody. I truly care about the situation. This could be a job opportunity. This could be a family situationship. It could be anything. You really care about it. You care about it so much that you're willing to put aside the red flags and think that it's a stable situation. And with the Chariot coming out here, it's saying that this is teaching you how to listen to the innermost part of your being and not being afraid to follow that, not being afraid to embrace that, not being afraid to move forward with that. Because there's this deep energy here being imbalanced, but the imbalance is coming from whatever this outside source is that had nothing to offer. This is you running in to this situation, right? Like you're just, man, let's just build this future together. Let's do this. Let's do that. And Source is saying like there's something else that you have to learn from this. And can you take that learning? Can you take that energy and really blossom from that? And I feel like there's been some anger and resentment that's come out for having to take this step or having to take these steps towards it. And, you know, being a Pisces myself, I completely understand that because it's just like again, are you serious? Like, can this ever be simple? Can this ever just be easy? And it's like, because you're on this journey, it's really gonna come out and like bring out all of this, all of the darkness, all of the shadow, right? This is not wanting to embrace the shadow aspect of yourself. I just heard addiction. It just came through. This could be an addiction that you have that you're fighting. Now, understanding that addiction does not necessarily mean drugs, sex, and alcohol. It could be a way of being treated, or a way of inviting people in, or a way of giving to people. That's even an addiction, like thinking that you always have to give and never give to yourself. That is an addiction, because you're forgetting the most important aspect of who you are. You are the moon energy, right? When it's in the upright, it's talking about letting go of what's no longer serving you. You know, that deep subconscious cleansing, coming into balance between the masculine and the feminine sides, and understanding that the femininity within us is going within the darkness, and letting that topple over into our consciousness so that we can deal with it, right? And right now, it's like you're so worried about rushing in to receive something that's not real. It's not stable. This is unstable. And then it's a page on top of it. So it's like whomever, whatever this is, they have nothing to give. It's low. Like I heard bottom feeder, right? Bottom feeder energy. And yet you're rushing in to get this. And in rushing in, it's almost like you're trying to skip. Like, so I see this as him, like this is a hurdle, right? And it's like the horse just jumping over this to get to this. Like, let me come rushing into this. And Source is saying, like, you gotta do the healing. You gotta do the healing here. I don't know if this is in regards to love or not, guys. I mean, with this Page of Cups here, you could definitely say it is. But, you know, we've got pretty much everything out here on the board. So, except for Wand energy. Action. I mean, this is being limited vision. It's almost like not seeing the bigger picture, not seeing the whole for what it is, not being able to understand the next move. I see, like, with the Fool coming out underneath this Queen of Pentacles, it's just saying, like, right now your fear is guiding you. Right now your fear is guiding you, because there's a huge spiritual growth with this lesson. There's a huge spiritual growth that's going to come from this situation. And not only that, it's like possibly it could be letting go. But what's going to happen is not only is there going to be growth in that, there's going to be growth in your material manifestations, whatever that is. It could be money, finances, it could be a home, it could be a family, it could be anything. But you have to let it go. Like you can't just hope and pray. Okay, guys, like I'm just going to be straight with y'all, because I'm Pisces, and I'm Pisces through and through. Like my moon is in Scorpio and my rising is in Sag, okay? But my sun sign is Pisces and my Venus is Pisces. Like I have Pisces very heavily throughout my chart. And as a Pisces, when somebody comes in that shows interest, okay, like I'm just going to use love as a situation here, because you guys out of anybody is going to understand this more than anything. If love coming in, suddenly it's like, oh, you know, like say we go out for coffee and we're just trying to get to know each other. Well, in that coffee date, I have imagined an entire lifetime together, not knowing this person. Okay, I'm just going to be real. I'm going to be real with you guys. I have imagined an entire lifetime with this person. Oh my gosh, we're going to have love for forever. We're going to have our 4 kids. We're going to have 3 dogs. You know, we're going to have some cats, whatever it is, right? Like Bobby, Susie, and Joey are outside playing. We have all best friends. We party. We go on cruises. Like literally, I have lived an entire lifetime in just that, you know, 20 to 30 minute meeting with whoever it is that wanted to take me out to coffee. Okay, like that is a Pisces thing. We're the dreamers, you know, we're the mystics. We're the ones that can fluidly flow within and out of this situation of whatever it is, this physical realm into the spiritual realm. And also sometimes we get stuck in the dream world. But it's like your inattention to detail is not necessarily towards this situation. It's not. Like, honestly, the inattention to detail is giving me a sense that you're not paying attention to the true strength that you possess. How you are worthy. you are the Empress, but not only are you the Empress, you're standing in this energy of you've already overcome your inner demons. It's like you've done that so much that it's almost like you're trying to resist this next phase, right? Because it's not even the last thing. Like I'm not ever going to say it's the last thing, but this situation has kept you from doing what it is that you've wanted to do this whole time. What is that? It could be anything. It could be your own business. This could be just taking care of self-love. It could be, like growing. It could be creating a new situation in your life, forming a new habit. Yeah, so I'm glad that this came out on the bottom. Crystal's focus. This situation has caused you to lose focus on what is most important to you. And that's causing a situation for you where you're feeling imbalanced, right? Like you're not feeling firm in who you are. Look at how you're stuck in your head. You're stuck in your head, right? To start with the swords, to have the swords come out on the bottom. This is like feeling stuck in a situation that you can't control, or you can't overcome, or you can't get out of. And it's like, yeah, you can't control, but you can overcome and you can get out of it just by standing up in your power and going back to doing what it is that's important for you. Also too, Source just said this is a karmic situation that's been, so sorry about that, guys. I don't know. I don't even know what to say what happened right there. That's just crazy. I guess that's a clarification right there. It's karmic. Source is making it clear. It's a karmic situation coming in. And there's a lot of things that are going to happen before anything happens with the situation. First, you have to take care of yourself, and that's not always easy. Look, what did I say? Like, you guys felt like you weren't following your intuition, and then we have wolf instinct coming out. This is all about listening to your intuition. It's like you guys get an intuitive knowing, and then you're like, and it's, guys, it's a Pisces thing. I think it's like we're so connected to Source sometimes we just get overwhelmed by the amount of energy and the amount of clarification that comes in sometimes. It's just an overwhelming feeling. And it's like Source is just saying, like, you still have mountains to climb, yes, but the fog will lift and you'll be able to embrace your own inner power, which is what you want anyways. Plus, this is giving me an energy of you're not speaking your truth, not to this person or the situation. You're not speaking your truth to yourself. Like, this is about speaking it to yourself and being able to come in and speak to yourself. Look, communion coming out. Exactly. Like, you communicate with Source. Like, when this comes out, usually this is talking about going out into nature and sitting with animals and communing with animals. But this is coming out as a clarifier right now, saying that you are communicating with Source on a regular basis. Like, you talk to Source regularly. Like, you get messages and inspirations from Source like all the time. Can you relish in that and trust the process, even if it's scary? Like, I feel like it's just something that's really scary is letting go. Pisces don't like to let go. Like, it's not like when it's our choice to let go, it's kind of something that we'll stick it out until we can't stick it out anymore. Like, until it's really like, look, I gotta get the hell out of Dodge, because if I don't get the hell out of Dodge, then I'm about to blow my shit up, and they don't want to see me blow my shit up, because if I blow my shit up, it's gonna get ugly, right? So we have Joan Collins coming out on the bottom. Look at this. Beauty is power. Use it rather than losing it. Exactly. Like, look, strength and the Empress. Beauty is power. Like, you can't get more clear than that. This is about you standing in your strength, because you standing in your strength and standing your ground. Like, I keep seeing someone like putting their foot down. Like, no, this is how I feel about it. Even though you're scared, say this. No, this is how I feel about it. Why? Because it's standing in that power that people are going to be like drawn to you. It's magnetic. It says age is just a number, irrelevant unless it's a vintage wine. Like, I feel like you guys are worried. So if this is a relationship, there's this energy, I'm too old to start over. If it's not, if it's a job, it could just be like, I'm too old to really make a career out of this. Like, there's this feeling of not feeling like you're in your prime, but it's like Source is saying, like, you're always in your prime, right? Everyone is a potential character for a novel. Like, I feel like there's a lot of drama going on in your life right now, Pisces. When isn't there ever? Like, Pisces just somehow attract drama. Like, I don't think we like it. Some Pisces do, but I think most Pisces, I didn't. I hated drama. I hated when drama was following me. It felt like it followed me everywhere. I was like, ugh. drama. Like, can't we just be chill and happy and smiling and have fun? And that does not seem to be the way of the world, right? But it doesn't mean that it's not like that. You have to create that within first. And it's like we must realize that what we're seeing outside of us is a reflection of how we feel inside. So we have Hugh Hefner, make every night a one-night stand. So I feel like, again, maybe you did something with this person. You really invested something with this person that was precious to you. And it feels like it should be more. And Source is saying right now, it's like, I keep hearing the time is not right. And I know that doesn't make sense always, especially if it was something that felt so by chance. But it's just, there's this energy of things are just not in the right alignment right now. And it comes down to alignment. You might be in alignment, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the situation or this person is. It says long-term relationships are great. Have as many as you can, right? And so that's what I think they're just saying right now, move on and try something else. Whether that's dating other people, whether that's trying a new position or whatever it is, just try something else for a little while. It doesn't mean it has to be permanent. It just means it's taking you away from this, right? So surround yourself with young partners to stay fit. So I feel like this is you, again, with that age thing coming in, feeling like you don't, like it's like, I just keep hearing I'm too old for this shit again. And Source is just saying, like, it's not even about that. Like, it's never been about that, right? Let's get some messages from the ghetto bag. Gosh, it's such a beautiful day here. I hope it's beautiful wherever you guys are. If it's not, enjoy the cold, because we got to enjoy every aspect of where we are. So, can't get you off my mind. I feel like this is you with whatever the situation is, honestly. Honestly, like, I just feel like this is you. It's like, again, stuck in your head. Like, with these Swords cards coming out here, it's like, I can't get it out of my head. I just can't get them off my head. I can't get the situation out of my head. Like, you know, Pisces, we overthink everything. And it's so frustrating. Look, here we go. Source saying it. They aren't the one for you. Why? Again, coming back to that, they're not in alignment. There's something that's off alignment here. It's like, you guys are in alignment. Being an Empress and Strength, you guys are in alignment. That does not mean that everybody you run into is going to be in alignment. Oftentimes they're tests, right? They're spirituality tests. And sometimes that's hard. Look at this. I am enough. I feel like this comes back to, like, how is it that you feel? Sorry guys, the wind is blowing. And so these are, how do you feel about yourself? Like, you're not, you know, you can stand in your strength, but at the same time, you're in this energy of, like, you just, when you're with this person or with this situation, it just puts you in a place of not feeling good enough. Like, they really make you feel like you're not worthy of what it is that you desire. And you really think that this situation or this person is going to give that to you. Well, Source is saying they aren't for you. They're not for you because they don't make you feel good enough. Why is that for you if you're the one that's coming into alignment? You need a situation or a person that's going to complement you, not extract from you. Trust there is a greater plan. Look, guys, I can't with you all. Like, Source is just saying, like, again, I hear metaphysics test. If you guys didn't see that prophetic word, it's on one of my, it's on the prophetic word playlist. Check that out because I feel like that will resonate with you guys. But this is like a test for you to get out of a cycle. This is a cycle that you're letting go of. A cycle that you've been in because you never thought that you were enough. You kept going back to it because you really thought that this was all anybody would give you. When in reality, when you close this chapter, look at what you come into. You come into spiritual growth and truth. And it's like, you're already connected, guys. Come on. Pisces are psychic as fuck. Like, let's just be real. Let's be real, guys. So I'm going to go in deeper. I want to find out more about this situation. If this is love, what is this going on? And then I want to find out more about what the blockage is, because I do feel like it is the mother wound, but I want to feel like what the real blockage is here. I feel like, because that will give you some guidance on what it is to do next, or what potentially you could be able to do to get out of it. Again, you know, this is a general reading, so just taking what resonates and always using your own intuition and your discernment to make those decisions that best suit you in this now moment. But for now, I'm going to leave this here. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel. Down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. If this is where we should part ways, I wish you guys the best of luck. I love you guys. You are enough. You're beautiful individuals. And if I should see you over on the extended reading, thank you so much for joining me over there. I'll see you there in just a minute. But until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow Pisceans, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we see each other next time, mwah, peace out. I love y'all. Bye.